We all love telling ourselves we'll do better next time, next paycheck, next month, next year. But let's call that what it is. Just a polite way of saying, I'll keep being a mess and hope for the best. If you actually want things to change, then you need a real plan, not a feel-good fantasy. And I'm not talking about some 10-step miracle course sold by a guy in a rented Lamborghini. No fluff, no nonsense, just a real, simple and straightforward way to finally fix what's been holding you back. So let's get into it. Let's start with what most people like to do, January's big priority. The routine is the same every year. They get the gym membership, load up on supplements, download the workout app, and tell everyone. Fast forward 3 weeks, and that gym card is collecting dust along with the rest of their New Year's resolutions. So here's the problem. Going from couch potato to gym legend overnight is not a plan. That's a one-way ticket to burnout. And those miracle supplements, they won't do the push-ups for you. If you want progress, you need a routine you'll actually stick with after the January hype fizzles out. And here's the answer. Start small. Start smart. No one's asking you to bench your body weight on day one. Just do a couple of strength sessions a week. Body weight, dumbbells, kettlebell, whatever you've got. Track it with an app. Keep it simple. Add some cardio, jogging, biking, brisk walks. Just something to get you moving for 150 minutes a week. You're not training for the Olympics. You're training for life. And that's about building endurance, not collapsing in a sweaty heap. And then there's food, because guess what? You can't outrun a bad diet. Forget the juice cleanses and the detoxes. That stuff is just for celebrity Instagram pages. Just eat real food and lay off the junk. Prep your meals if you can. It'll stop you from hitting the drive-thru every time you're starving. Bottom line, consistency beats intensity. Every single time. Now that you've got your fitness routine sorted, let's talk about the one thing that always seems to disappear. Money. You know the feeling. Payday rolls around. You see that number in your account. Maybe start dreaming about a splurge or two. And then, poof, halfway through the month, you're broke again, scratching your head, wondering where it all went. Ah, yes, that classic cycle of instant gratification followed by existential panic. Here's the harsh truth. Without a plan, you're basically playing Russian roulette with your finances. It's one big game of hope I have enough for rent. And let's face it, that's not a winning strategy. Every financial advisor will tell you, make a budget, all while charging a pretty penny for that sage advice. But they're right, and I'm giving you this advice for free. So, yeah, make a budget and be brutally honest about where your money goes. There are 2 basic things to do. Yes, that's simple. First, build an emergency fund. Think of it as an adult piggy bank, except instead of candy, it's for the fun surprises life throws your way, like when your car dies or your dog eats something that definitely wasn't food. Aim for 3 months worth of essential expenses. It's your financial life jacket. Better than drowning in debt or worse, calling your parents for help. Again. Second, think long-term. Investing might sound as thrilling as a root canal, but it's never too late to start. Think of it as putting your money to work so it doesn't slip away from you. You understand inflation, right? Your options. Small, steady investments in stocks or ETFs. Low risk, slow growth. Dabbling in crypto if you're feeling adventurous. Higher risk, higher potential profit, or my personal favorite, gold. Real, solid, no nonsense gold. Buy it online or keep it at home. Heck, bury it in your backyard, draw a treasure map, and have fun with it. But whichever route you take, start small and stay consistent. And here's the golden rule. Every time you get paid, immediately invest 5 to 10%. No exceptions. Future you will thank you for it. Now that you've got your money moving in the right direction, let's talk about that job of yours. Sitting around, hoping someone will magically recognize your brilliance and hand you that promotion, or waiting for the perfect opportunity to jump at. That's not a career strategy. If you want to grow, you've got to move. No one's handing you success. Start by giving your resume a solid update. Look at it like you're hiring yourself. Highlight the real value you bring, not just a checklist of tasks. And seriously, show how you made an impact. This isn't a grocery list. Finally, keep learning. No one's forcing you. But if you're not building new skills, you're just standing still. Platforms like Coursera and YouTube are loaded with resources to keep you sharp and relevant. Grab a good book for deeper dives. Make a commitment to learn, and before you know it, you'll be standing out in a big way. So, money, check. Career, check. Health, you're on it. But here's the thing. If you're not putting effort into your relationships, all that success won't mean much. Remember those people you haven't called in a while? The fix? Actually make time. Set reminders if you have to. Schedule phone calls or a night out with friends, but keep that night from turning into the morning after, if you know what I mean. And when you're with them, actually be there. Put down your goddamn phone, look them in the eye, and actually listen. It sounds basic, but you'd be amazed at how rare that is these days. Shared experiences make it even better. Go hiking, hit up the range, or do whatever floats your boat. These are the moments that keep friendships alive. And remember, a little effort goes a long way. Now, here's the reality check. We all love a good New Year, New Me speech until about February. Most resolutions fail because they're vague promises with no real plan. So let's cut the crap, forget the fucking resolutions, and start now. Instead of get in shape, make it work out 3 times a week. Instead of save more, set a goal like save 10% of my income. Break down big dreams into realistic steps, and don't aim for perfection. And when you slip up, which you will, don't throw in the towel. Adjust, forgive yourself, and keep going. I know, not a 5-minute fix, and definitely not a glamorous overnight transformation, but the real stuff rarely is. Listen, these steps are simple, but they're what actually make a difference. Don't wait for the calendar to tell you it's time for a change. Make it happen now, not tomorrow, not January the 1st. Rise now, brother.